Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going for a big play right off the bat.
This defense knew coming in the offense was going to try to test them. They were going to try to take some shots vertically down the field. Defense was ready for that one.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got the back over the middle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. After that last completion, it's second down. Trying play action. Quickly to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Now, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and of being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. He's got the tight end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Third and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Unleashes one deep. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 40. And now the offense will come onto the field again.
Here we go.
Pulled and fired complete. Past the 40. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the kicker delivers the... This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Wants to go up top. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He goes down after the... Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Meredith. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They send the tight end in motion. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's going for the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Trying to slam in. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. And that is... They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give on the inside. He breaks a tackle. And that defense just ran through that offensive front. He broke a couple of tackles, but nowhere to run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Inside a minute to play in the half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his big tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the... Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Leaves it with the back. Creates a little room. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. This offense doing business in the red zone. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And it's caught. They'll leave it with him. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day.
You're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Great place to start for this offense. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And they're able to get him down.
Not a lot the defense can do on that one, guys. With this tight end size, he's really difficult to defend on these crossing patterns as he gets downfield.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And it's no good. An opportunity to really build this. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Power football with the run. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, what a cut! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Meredith. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A huge play is coming back because of the penalty. Of course, the defense says you wouldn't have got the huge play without committing the penalty. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Complete to the right. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Breaks the tackle.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. Gives it on the option. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And this is a situation this offense trains for. Having the lead late in the game, running the ball to ice it. They're just bleeding seconds off the clock. It's been a beautiful drive so far. And the defense, even though they know they're going to run it, they just can't stop it.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down. In the line, a loss of 1. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. You know, there's no real